studying for my med school finals has been horrific. Good morning, good morning. How are we feeling today, guys? Back again for another vlog. I'm gonna vlog this week and I'm gonna vlog next week. And last week's vlog was pretty good, to be fair, but I feel like when I vlog consecutive weeks in a row, the energy kind of lags a little bit. So this vlog's a little bit pants. Then that's why. Also, my exams are this week, so there are other reasons why I will be tired and the vlog may not be as energetic as normal. But as I said, today is Monday morning, the week of my medical school finals. My ear is bleeding and I think this is, no, I don't think, hands down without a shadow of a doubt, this is the best that I have ever felt the Monday morning of an exam week. Gonna do it in 2, 3. I actually just filmed a video explaining why I don't use a study plan, which I'm editing at the moment, so hopefully will be out soon. But basically every morning I set out my day, which might not work for everyone, but personally it helps me adapt to my weak spots and variable energy and progress throughout the study season. This was my plan, and as you can see, it is split into half-an-hour slots for the simple reason that I get an immense dopamine kick from that little red line. So I just went to the concierge to pick up some parcels that have been piling up, and I get there, I thought I had about 3, apparently there's 7 between me and Evie, but one of them is a little present of someone, don't know what it is. I really hope this hasn't been there for too long, because Liz actually sent me a chocolate cake for my SJT in December and I didn't get it, I think, until January, so it's a little bit out of date. On the homeward track to graduating in July. So proud of you, working so hard, all that being kind, grateful and compassionate paying off. Lots and lots to love. Darling Pam. Zero. Yay! It's our favourite place! Woo! Now, I went upstairs to the silent floor because I think I may have mentioned that Rafi during exam season is the most distracting person in the world, because he's quite good at studying early, so when exam season rolls around he is very chill, unlike the rest of us. But then he came upstairs and started causing a commotion as per usual and got escorted out by the librarian. For dinners, I got this veggie teriyaki beef Subway salad, which was a 10-10, and called it a day at 8:30. Guys, considering this is, I reckon, the first time I've spoken today on this vlog, I've got a little unboxing. Don't know what I am unboxing, but that's the only bit of content we're gonna get today because I do not have any energy. Right, the state. There. Look how pretty the wrapping is. Oh, cute jeans. Oh, I remember what I got. I got a jewellery box. This pink, like, fluffy. Aww. Pink fluffy jewellery box. I think I'm going to take this off and I'm going to stick pictures onto it and stick it up on my wall because I just think that's so pretty. I got some little, like, they're like pink, like swirly hoops. Pink swirly hoops because these are my nannies, yeah. And even today in the library I felt it and I thought that it wasn't there. And then I had like a little, my heart stopped because I was like, oh my god, if I lose these, like I will get really upset. And they're very old. And they've come like loose a couple of times and just come out my ear. So I was like, right, I'm gonna get some like other hoops so I'm not wearing these. And then I lose them and then I'm sad. Ooh, got these. Evie's asked me to come get a bag. Where is it? Oh, what are they? They're called
Is it not a millipede? Millipede?
I can't, they were always in school, like
yeah.
Oh, they still, oh, I can't remember the name. Right guys, so I've got a little bit of a story time. Life update, maybe? Let me stick you here. Past 2 exam seasons, I have not been editing my own videos. I've had a little bit of help on the editing front. In summer, I basically came to the conclusion that I prefer editing my own videos, and that is not a very intelligent decision, to be honest with you. In terms of, I enjoy it. I think but time-wise it's not a sensible decision because I am trying to complete a full-time medical degree. And I'm not gonna lie, trying to balance editing whilst studying for my med school finals has been horrific. It has been really, really, really difficult. But then on the other side, I love editing. I have the creative ability of a tortoise. I wouldn't even have been able to draw, like, you know, the rolling hills that just look like lumps in primary school. Like, I was so not creative. And I feel like video editing, where there's no like dexterity in my fingers involved, it's actually probably the only place I get to display a little bit of creativity. There's elements that it's actually a really nice break and it's a good kind of for me to de-stress. However, I was very, very, very silly. I was very silly, and I have a video deadline tomorrow. Yeah, you got that right. A video deadline the day before my medical school finals. Yeah, so now it is 10 to 11, and I am sat here and I'm gonna have to stay up and edit this video until it is done. And the prospect makes me want to cry, but do you know what? Do you know whose fault that is? Mine. It is my fault and my fault only because I left it too late. Rafi is having a late dinner, guys. Chefing up a storm. I think it's little ramekins, so that's what they're called, ramekins.
I just got back from the library. Kate did 11 hours, I did 24.
24 hours in the library. Guys, Evie just said it's snow. Please excuse my like sensitive teeth paste. Evie, I was expecting a white winter. What's this?
I know.
I mean, it's still.
Look how much there is at home.
No. Guys, my fingers are numb. They're numb. Right, today's going to be a little bit of a chill day, to be honest. I feel like the last day before an exam. Shouldn't burn yourself out, nothing too intense. I'm just going to get myself a matcha. I want to do my flashcards, do all my flashcard reviews. I want to go through all the past papers we've been given once over, like I've done them once before, but just want to go through, do them all really quickly, see if I've remembered the mistakes that I made. The way I'm pretending like today has been like really, really, really productive. It absolutely has not. But Rafi and Sophia are going for hot pod yoga this evening, and I do actually think that like a really restful evening the night before an exam is so much better than like trying to cram it all in. The best days I've had studying have been the day after I've had like a really restful day, and rest is obviously very important. And then last night I felt really, really, really burnt out and I had worked really hard, so I think I'm gonna book some hot pod yoga. Sophia's got a free referral code as well, so it's free. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, we are ready for yoga, and I put a rosemary oil mask in.
Did you?
Yeah.
I should have done the same because I'm going to wash it off.
Yeah, so I'm going to wash my hair tonight, so I just quickly popped a little bit of rosemary oil on my hair, so it's only on for an hour because apparently you're not meant to sleep in it. I really hope this is like calming vibes. I'm not really interested in a workout.
Fingers crossed. I think it'll be calming vibes.
Sophia said some people get a head massage. There was a point at the end.
We were just lying, sleeping for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. I kept opening my eyes because I thought, well, I'm just going to be lying here and everyone's going to be out moving. Ooh. No, 10 minutes. Whoa, shouting. I was reborn, as in I'm not Fayebate anymore. I am like a fetus. I'm a fetus who's just come out my mother's vagina, unbridled by the stresses of the world. Wow, I need to grab some lubes. Do you want to come with?
Yeah. Might as well go home.
No, I'm going home. Well, I don't know, you know. Last year, I got so stressed the eve of, if that makes sense. It's like 2 nights beforehand. But then the actual night beforehand, I was like, what's done is done. You know, there's nothing except for the fate. And I actually think I'm so much more relaxed tonight than I was last night. And then that nail on the head. I hope I can still produce adrenaline tomorrow morning after that. Wow. Morning, guys. So it's exam day, and basically we also get our deanery. It's like where we're going to be working next year, and I said I wasn't going to open it until after the exam, but I have absolutely no self-restraint whatsoever. I'm coming downstairs because Evie doesn't want to find out, and I'm going to go upstairs, and once I've opened it I'm going to pretend like I haven't opened it. But Rafi texted me saying we got sent an email telling us where we got, so come down now. Morning. Hi chicken nugget, rise and shine. I'm gonna open it. There was just no way that I was never not gonna open it. I don't know how I convinced myself that that was happening. I also hate studying before an exam. Like, you know, just before an exam, like I want my brain to be kind of like fresh of studying.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there and I watched an ECG video in bed. You know, I did. Because I was like, well, what do I do? Because I deleted social media and stuff, because I do want to like focus for like the next 2 days, but that I'm gonna open my deanery. I'm shaking. You may be aware that I did get an offer and I declined it. I took a pen, so if I've declined it and I don't have London, then you could argue that that was maybe a bit of a silly mistake. I'm so nervous. I got London. I think I'm gonna focus on my exam, do something to prepare and not think about this. Right, so guys, you know how I said Evie's not opening hers, so I'm just gonna pretend like I haven't opened it whilst I was down there. I got a text saying that she looked, but she got London as well. I think she's really happy.
This clip was post-exam, sorry, no segue, but we literally didn't even go home. We just went straight to the library afterwards, which I find one of the hardest aspects of our exams. Like, I just want to go home and sleep and cry, but no, it is straight back to the grind, unfortunately.
The celebratory, we got London and one half of the exams done. I mean, 1/4, really. That's my vegan bacon royale. So obviously, guys, I have the minor issue of my big exam tomorrow. But I did need a break. I needed a break, probably not an 1.5 hour break. Actually, I think it's coming up to 2 hours. I definitely didn't need a 2 hour break. I probably needed an extra 2 hours studying. Did I study? No. Also, it's all well and good me getting excited about getting my foundation school, but if I don't pass these exams, I will not be graduating and thus not starting work. That being said, I needed my break, so I've got a preference, like the hospitals. So did I waste a lot of time making this notion? So here are all the different London hospitals, and then I've grouped them by trusts. They're linked databases, so these are the different trusts. Then obviously you can click here for the hospital. I've added the links to some. Obviously I need to make it a little bit prettier because I don't think it's quite up to my normal standard at the moment. I think it needs a little bit of shushing, and I actually think I'm getting a little bit emotional. Like, I think it's actually finally hit me that somehow I managed to get into London. Throughout the whole of secondary school, I did always like have a job, so I know what it's like to work for yourself versus to work for someone else. They're two very different things. So I'm not trying to compare my situation to someone who's actually like worked during medical school, but you know, I reckon that I've probably worked at least 15 hours every single week during medical school, on top of doing all the normal medical school stuff. And I definitely think initially that was one of my biggest concerns about YouTube, was the time commitment, and I didn't want it to impact how I did, number one, academically, or like my career ambitions. And to think I've still managed to do exactly what I wanted to do is just mad. I'm so proud of myself, as long as I pass. That's the minor issue now. It would not be an exam season vlog without me swallowing a whole punnet of blueberries in one go, and I didn't vlog it yesterday, so that's not a sensible decision. There we go. Lovely stuff. Guys, we're done! Well, guys, I think it's time we had a little bit of a catch up.
Doors closing.
Quick, quick, quick. Focus. I'm going out for drinks. I'm going out for a drink or two. Nothing too serious. A couple of drinks to celebrate the end of our exams. Maybe I'll tell you about the exams tomorrow. Leave it for this evening. Not enough time to think of exams. Today's a non-exam day. Evie brought me a natter back from Nando's. There they are. Ooh. Morning, guys. So I'm way more hungover than I realised. I actually didn't have that much to drink, but I feel like maybe I'm just getting old. It's hitting me differently. So, and then this morning I woke up and like exams are not over. I don't know why I was celebrating like they were over last night. And I hate Osce revision. I really hate it. I find it so tiring, and like, yeah, I just think it's tiring, it's repetitive, it's boring. So this morning I popped to Tesco and I got some snacks. So give you a little snack haul. I went a little bit overboard because I don't like Osce revision and I'm feeling a bit tender. So starting off with some bread, because bread.
She's gonna have some of this now.
Yeah, of course. That's why I did it first. So it's like he's gonna want to make a bacon sandwich. Right, then just stay standing up for 1 second, please. Let me unpack my bag, Lord. Sensations, sweet chilli. Mini rolls, milky, these are the last pack.
Oh,
the last pack, yeah, the last pack. The Milky Bar buttons. I also got brownie M&Ms. Then I also got these because I saw them going on the way out and I didn't stuff. I don't think I know what. Salted caramel, dairy milk nibbles.
wow.
Then I got reduced blues. They were the only reduced ones, and like, the other day I paid £7 for all my blues. I grabbed that while I could. If there was more, I would have taken more, but they got out of date today. So I got reduced blue, got a litre bottle of sparkling water, easy peel oranges. I think, yeah, these were also reduced as well. And orange lucozade.
Wow, what a haul.
What a haul. So hopefully that is going to be enough to get us through what we need to get through. Hi, my name's Faye and I'm one of the foundation doctors. Can I just confirm your name and date of birth, please?
Yeah, Evie.
If you're unfamiliar with how practical exams work in the UK, basically they're called Osces, and you go around different stations where you act out different clinical scenarios, like taking a history, doing an examination, or giving a simulated patient difficult news. So myself and Evie just spent the entire day acting through as many situations as possible, and let me tell you, it is tiring work.
Another Deliveroo. We actually went for something a bit different today, guys.
We went for Daddy's dumplings.
Daddy's dumplings. Woo! Whoa. We've never tried it before, and I feel like when you try somewhere new, oh, I'll grab some forks. When you try somewhere new on Uber Eats Deliveroo, it's always a bit of a risk. And there's nothing worse than when you get something and you think, God, I wish I just got a Wagamama's, you know? So it seems like a good pick, and this is looking all very convincing. So we're thinking chicken noodles.
I think so, yeah.
Chicken noodles.
Prawn
Dumplings.
Mushroom.
And then I got tofu. Oh, yay. Daddy. Woo.
Wow.
Good morning, guys. So yesterday we had our dinner and then we watched Spencer Matthews' documentary about Everest, and it was really sad. So we finished it off, and then I said to Evie, it was about 10 o'clock, yeah. I said to Evie, I said, oh, maybe we need something to perk us up, because that was like really emotional. So we were gonna put something else on to perk us up. And then we saw that the documentary about the missing flight was up. All thoughts of trying to watch something to perk ourselves up went out the window. Started watching that. Again, incredibly emotional. And then I don't know at what point I just fell asleep, and I think that was potentially, felt like 10 years. It was probably about half an hour. Great sleep. But then I woke up, and you know when you wake up on the couch and you're like, right, I can't let the sleepiness not be sleepy anymore. Like if I play this wrong, if I go for a wee, or if I don't get straight to bed, the sleepiness is gonna run out, and then I'm gonna not be tired in bed. Didn't brush my teeth, Didn't brush my teeth, wash my face, nothing. Got into bed, went straight to sleep. And then I did have great sleep, and now it is a little bit late and we do have exams to be doing stuff for. Right. I reckon we should do neuro today. Get it?
I think we should do neuro and the rest of the day too.
Yeah.
We have 3 days.
You know good? Oh, why did I just pour all of that in? I know I eat a lot of eggs, but it was my saviour during exam season, given that I didn't have the organisation skills to meal prep and I didn't have the energy to cook nutritious meals, but eggs on toast was satiating and definitely more nutritious than a pot noodle. Guys, I went and bought an Apple pencil, so we can mark, we can do Osce practice on my iPad. Now, is this a necessary part of Osce revision? Absolutely not. Did it make me feel a little bit better about doing Osce revision? I would say probably about 1%, which is an improvement, so that's good. Right, okay. Again, we spent the day rinsing and repeating our examination, history and consultation skills. I hope it goes without saying that we definitely do not curl up in blankets during the actual exam, and we are actually marked on our mannerisms and professionalism on the day. Right guys, Evie's just gone to bed. I don't think it's kind of hit me yet. That was like the last, touch wood, written exams that I'll sit at medical school. How? I feel like these past 5 years have been the quickest 5 years of my life, without a shadow of a doubt. I am going to carry on vlogging next week. We're on my 3rd week vlogging in a row, which is tiring at the best of times, let alone when it's exam season. But tomorrow I'm going to be going to a demonstration in London, so if you do want to see that and see next week's vlog of my practical exams, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and even the notification button if you feel like that as well, so you do not miss a video. Love you all lots and lots and lots and lots, and I hope you have